Hello and welcome to Littleport. Well, the moors to be exact. Well, you might think that one bit of sky is much like any other, but this is Littleport Sky and we're on the moors, which was the very first ice ground ever to be made, deliberately, shall we say, by human hand. Over 100 years ago now, one Thomas Peacock of this parish returned home to his birthplace, and he was a mad keen skater too, a fen skater and a speed skater to boot, and I think he probably enjoyed a game of bandy. More of that in a minute. And here you can see behind me the moors that he owned way back at the end of the 19th century. What he did, he bought this piece of land, 28 acres, and he flooded it so that every winter, and they were hard winters then, almost guaranteed, people would come flocking here and they would enjoy a jolly good skate, recreational racing. There was a Littleport Championship Cup. It was a wonderful thing, and of course unfortunately it went missing. It was sort of worth its weight in silver, literally. And here is where we're hoping for a good winter, which to us skaters, although I can't skate any longer, I'm still keen. And here it is for us skaters to have a good skate round on it. We'll also be able to hold races, and we are the Fen Centre as well, which is it's affiliated to the National Ice Skating Association, of course, although we are a governing body for outdoor skating in this country. And I'm, of course, the president of the Great Britain Bandy Federation, which we started this year. We are re-establishing the sport of bandy here in the UK. Of course, it's very popular in lots of other countries now. Trust us, we went out at the end of the 19th century and introduced it to Holland. We played a game out there. Charles Goodman Tebbit, the founder, as he's acknowledged to be, of the rules of bandy, took a team out from a local fen here, and they showed the Dutch guys how to do it. And then they came back, and of course it took off in Northern Europe, the lowlands and Scandinavia, and it's still going strong there. Here, unfortunately, after 1913, it died a death for different reasons. Now, here we are hoping this winter, as I mentioned, we've already sorted out a track with the permission of the gracious owner, Farmer Nigel Garner, and his family, of course, to whom we're very grateful, and the Environment Agency and the Internal Drainage Board have all agreed that we can flood a bit of this now, which has been prepared, and that we can once again, weather permitting, hold races and bandy matches here. So I'm very happy to be able to show you this. What we are short of is finance. We need somebody to invest in our new plan for a Littleport Ice Stadium, which would be an all year round, because it's enclosed, obviously, stadium, that's what it says. And we would have a 400 metre ice racing track in it, surrounding a 100 metre by 60 metre bandy pitch. That's full size. It's like a football pitch, only ice. And in fact, you might like to know that a few football clubs, even in this country, were once football and bandy clubs, because in the winter, when the pitch was frozen, they'd put a bit of water over it, and it would freeze up, and they would put skates on, pick up the curved sticks, the bandy sticks, and the pink balls, which are a bit like hockey balls, and they would have a game to football rules. So it's a little bit of grass hockey rules, but mostly football rules. So if you understand football, you understand bandy. There. And of course, we, as I mentioned, we are hopeful that somebody or some company, or even another country's sports departments and so on, would look favourably on us and come in with the money that we need to build this facility for the bandy community, for the speed skating long track community. So there you are. This is Littleport. This is where we propose. You'll see we have a lot of sky here. We are very blessed with beautiful flat scenery, which I love the best, of course, and all our skaters enjoy. And there we are. So I'll say ta-ta for now, and thank you very much for listening to and watching our video. And I hope that somewhere some of you may know somebody or be watching yourself and have the deep pockets necessary to build this stadium. And it would be a very, very worthwhile investment in terms of the health, of recreational pursuits, all the good things in life. And goodbye for now, and see you in Littleport when the ground freezes over. And as I said, we've got a track and a pitch prepared. We only need the weather. Bye for now. Bye. Yours in bandy and speed skating, Lynn.